Pentagon senior staffer Justin Fulcher leaves after departure from Defense Department. **** A significant shift at the Pentagon, Justin Fulcher's departure ****. In a surprising turn of events, Justin Fulcher, a prominent senior staff member at the Pentagon and advisor to Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, has officially exited the Defense Department. This news was confirmed by a spokesperson from the agency to NewsNation, marking yet another significant change in the upper echelons of the DoD. Fulcher's exit is part of a broader trend of leadership changes within the department, which has seen the dismissal of 3 high-ranking officials just a few months prior in April. Before his role at the Pentagon, Fulcher had been working with the Department of Government Efficiency, where he gained valuable experience that led to his promotion. In a statement reflecting on his time at the DoD, Fulcher expressed gratitude for the opportunities he had, stating, "The Department of Defense is thankful for Justin Fulcher's contributions on behalf of President Trump and Secretary Hegseth. We wish him success in his future endeavors," as noted by Pentagon spokesperson Sean Parnell. Fulcher also shared that he had fulfilled a 6-month commitment to government service, which he had planned from the outset. He emphasized the importance of leadership in his achievements, saying, "None of this could have happened without Secretary Hegseth's decisive leadership or President Trump's continued confidence in our team." He highlighted key accomplishments during his tenure, such as revitalizing the warrior ethos, rebuilding military strength, and re-establishing deterrence, which he considers historic milestones. Interestingly, reports from the Washington Post indicated that Fulcher's desk was recently moved from its previous location outside Hegseth's office to a spot further down the hall. He clarified that this relocation was merely temporary and necessitated by maintenance work. The news of Fulcher's departure was initially reported by CBS, stirring discussions about the ongoing changes within the Pentagon's leadership. ***, what does this mean for the future of the DoD? As we reflect on these developments, one can't help but wonder, what implications will this have for the direction of the Defense Department? Will these changes lead to a more stable leadership structure, or are we witnessing the beginning of a more tumultuous period? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Pentagon staff shakeup, senior advisor Justin Fulcher out amid scandal. A major shakeup at the Pentagon has sent shockwaves through Washington, with a top aide to Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth suddenly stepping down under mysterious circumstances. But here's where it gets complicated. This departure isn't just another bureaucratic reshuffle, it's part of a larger pattern of upheaval that's raising eyebrows across the political spectrum. Justin Fulcher, a senior Pentagon official known for his ties to Elon Musk's controversial Department of Government Efficiency, has reportedly exited his role as Hegseth's strategic advisor. Sources close to the situation told CBS News that this decision followed a series of security breaches involving classified communications. Let's rewind. Fulcher initially joined the Defense Department through Musk's efficiency-driven initiative, which aimed to streamline government operations. His promotion to a senior advisory role last April seemed like a calculated move to inject private sector agility into military leadership. But this is the part most people miss. The timing of his departure is directly linked to a March incident where sensitive military plans were allegedly shared in a signal messaging app chat between Hegseth and other Trump administration officials. The Pentagon later formed a new leadership team, including Fulcher, Colonel Ricky Buria, Patrick Weaver, and spokesperson Sean Parnell, to address these security concerns. The fallout has been seismic. In March, 2 other top aides, Dan Caldwell and Dan Salnick, were abruptly fired amid a sweeping leak investigation, while Chief of Staff Joe Casper was reclassified as a special government employee, handling special projects. Now, Fulcher's exit adds another layer to this unfolding drama. In a carefully worded statement, the Pentagon thanked Fulcher for his service, praising his efforts to rebuild the military and re-establish deterrence. But critics argue these accomplishments sound suspiciously vague in the context of recent security failures. Fulcher himself released a farewell message that's worth unpacking. Revitalizing the warrior ethos and championing American warfighters are phrases that resonate with military tradition, yet they contrast sharply with the modernization challenges the Pentagon currently faces. Is this the beginning of a new era in military transparency, or a dangerous precedent? And this is the part most people miss: the Pentagon's public statements carefully avoid addressing the root causes of these leaks. While Fulcher's resignation might appear to be a clean break, it raises deeper questions about the balance between innovation and security in today's digital age. Should private sector efficiency initiatives have access to classified military information? Does the Trump-Hegseth administration's approach to defense leadership prioritize speed over safety? As debates rage on, one thing is clear: the Pentagon is at a crossroads. The next step will determine whether these changes mark a genuine course correction, or just a temporary fix for a systemic problem. What do you think? Is this shakeup a necessary overhaul, or a politically motivated cover-up? Share your views in the comments below.